Order, and today we'll be looking at goblins in the Lord of the Rings world. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's get straight into it. Origins. Goblins originated where Melkor or Morgoth created them by corrupting the elves and torturing them into what we know as orcs and elves. And also, the evil that he would use would be from the discord of Melkor, where he sang an evil song followed by his servants, the Maya, which he had quite a few of, like Sauron in LOTR creating Middle-earth, which put evil into the world, which also allowed him to create the evil orcs and goblins, which would be the same at first, but eventually evolved differently due to different climates, like things in the real world. In the First Age. Goblins in the First Age just acted as servants for Morgoth and fought in battles like the Battle of Sun and Flame, the War of Wrath, and just served for him as puppets and fought his battles for him until eventually they were all killed pretty much, and he was captured by the Valar and taken to Valinor. Second Age. In the Second Age, as due to Morgoth's capture and moved to Valinor and being never allowed to leave and having his legs and arms chopped off, all the goblins all lived and hid in the mountains like the Misty Mountains and took over dwarf places like Mount Gundabad and set up places all around. Especially, they even had places in Mirkwood like Dol Guldur and spread evil throughout the mountain area. And they fought for Sauron whenever called upon for their Dark Lord Master. In the War of the Last Alliance, they fought for Sauron until eventually it was lost and their numbers were also wiped. Third Age. The thing about these creatures like orcs and goblins is they grow in a very large number when people turn a blind eye. So, Third Age. Goblins had taken over Moria, had set up the strongest creatures in places as Mount Gundabad, and fought against the armies of Aragorn and his kingdom and his servants, and still served the Dark Lord. How goblins died out because they were hunted by people like Gandalf killing Goblin King by just men hunting them, and elves after the War of the Ring. And also, they depended on a master, and when they didn't have one, they fell into disarray and slowly died out. And eventually, as there was no evil commander left, their numbers slowly dwindled until they all eventually died out, and all evil and all magic was forgotten from Middle-earth. Thanks very much for watching. Like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment what you think about the new Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings show. Very controversial indeed.